Bus, bus, ndakuja, bye, bye.
Okay, Mama, bye.
Bye.
Mother's Day isn't just a day. It's a memory, a heartbeat, a quiet whisper of love in everything we do.
It's a day we pause, reflect, and celebrate the women who gave us life, raised us, guided us, and in some cases, watched over us from afar.
For some of us, motherhood came in early.
Hello, this is Anita, mom to a beautiful 3-year-old son. Yeah, I remember the first time I found out that I'm going to be a mommy. I was in my second day of campus. Crazy day. Wow. Was I ready? I thought so. But then when the news came, I couldn't bear that. I cried. I remember I cried like for almost 3 days consecutively. I wasn't sure of how I'm going to do this. But then ended up keeping that a secret for so long till the day that my waters broke. That is the day everyone was like, so I had to tell people that I'm pregnant. That was crazy. Yeah, I had to tell people that I'm pregnant, including my environment. Nobody knew. So that was a crazy day. And then we had to rush to the hospital. And in the hospital, I labored for 72 hours. Nobody prepared me for the pain that comes with giving birth. That was crazy. I labored for, I think, 3 days. Crazy experience. But that's not it. I thought it was going to be a very beautiful journey of just having a baby and carrying him around Kadoli. Yeah. But then when the baby came, you're going to have sleepless nights for over 3 months. You're going to have to deal with a baby not breathing. Okay, they're breathing, but then you being a new mom wouldn't tell if they're breathing or not. So that experience was crazy, not beautiful at all. You'd ask about everything and anything. Everything is new, and given that I didn't have time to be prepared for this, I was trying to do it alone. So yeah, it was crazy, but I loved it. I'm not trying to scare people. Having a baby is beautiful. Make sure you capture those little moments because they pass by so fast. It was just the other day when I had him looking like a teddy bear, 2 kgs. What? Right now we are having a full-grown baby, a 3-year-old. Whoever thought I'd get here? So it's crazy, but beautiful. I've had moments when I feel like I'm not doing my best while raising him up, because now I had to, you have to sacrifice a lot. You're always thinking of, oh, how will this kid eat? Oh, he's going to go to school.
And for some, the hope of being a mother is still there.
I know one day I'll be a mom.
And the good thing about motherhood is we keep learning how to be one in our own way and a little consultation from mothers before us.
Having a baby, being very young, was scary at first, but then with time I've come to, get used to things. Like, being a mother doesn't have like a manual, so all I used to do is try and copy what I used to see my man do, of which really every kid comes in their own weird way, and hey, raising my own was crazy and scary at first. So most of the time I'd be thinking, oh, I don't want my kid to experience a life of lacking stuff. So I think, and it's people without, okay, my main concentration was on he needs to live his best life, a life that no other kid has lived. But then I think it's only cute if we took it easy, because I slowed down with time, and I realized that I should have taken a moment to raise him other than trying to get a better life for him in the future. Because when he was young, around 6, I raised him till 6 months, stayed in the house, whatever. But then past 6 months, I can't remember a day I spent more than 5 hours with the baby. It was crazy. I was just trying to get the coin so he doesn't lack. So I was getting things that he doesn't even need. Like, that was crazy. In short, you young moms, it's never that serious. Take your time, raise your baby. The things that are there are enough for you guys. The things that are not there, they will come. So yeah, I used to run errands, always getting out of the house at 3 a.m. and then coming back at maybe like saa 4 usiku. That was crazy, because trying to, now you will have to leave your kid to be raised by someone else, and you're always being killed with this mother guilt thing. Am I raising this kid the right way? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I love the experiences. It's challenging, but with time I've come to realize that vitu zingine si lazima. We can always, we should offer what we can. Don't overwork. They need a happy mother at the end of the day. They need a present mommy. They need to see you there. Because I feel like after I slow down, maybe he has been happier. He has had better moments with me. And yeah. And the journey was crazy. I would have said a lot, because it's been 3 years of experiences. But for now, I think, that's all I want to share. And for everyone that's having a baby and you feel like you're not doing the right thing, whatever it is that you're doing is good enough. You don't need to do more than what you're trying to do now. And however it is that you're raising your kid is, like, tumia inaitwa nini? Tumia raise him like you want to raise him. Don't listen to people's advice. You can take the things that you feel like they're right. The things that don't work for you, it is okay to not be like everyone else. So yeah, I'm happy being a mommy.
Their stories, memories, and reflections are tribute to mothers everywhere.
The day Dad passed away, it was the most difficult time we had with Mom. But thanks to her, as a family, we are united. At least we got everything together. From the tatters, from the pieces that were left, here we are, thanks to her. The happy moments we had with Mom, all the late night chats we always have with Mom, they're the greatest of treasures I could ever remember. I enjoy my time just sitting around with Mom. Late at night, we make stories, we laugh, make jokes, then all of a sudden, it's 2 in the morning. Grateful Mom.
Bye-bye.
Mother's Day isn't always filled with smiles. For some, it comes with a deep ache.
I lost her this year. At the start of the year, I didn't know she won't make it until Mother's Day. And Mother's Day feels different without her. And for this reason, I think I chose to celebrate her in a different way. First of all, I thought of one dress she bought me, and that's why I'm putting on this dress to remember her. Also, by recording this, I haven't been on camera for a very long time, and because of Mom, because I wanted to celebrate her in her absence, I just felt like this time I need to be on camera. My mom used to love the kind of work I used to do. I remember there was this time when I used to come from work, I was working on TV and it had so much pressure, and I would come and tell her, today so and so has shouted on me, I'm quitting, I'm leaving. That she would say, no, you're not leaving. What we are going to do, we are going to pray. My mom used to pray just because of how I felt at work. And that's something that I remember her for. She gave me that courage of pursuing my career and also trying to be so resilient when it comes to my work.
Even in loss, the bond between a mother and a child never fades. It transforms into memory, legacy, and love that never fades.
Mom used to tell me that I'm still a young girl. When I felt like the world is giving me so much pressure in life, that there are some things I need to achieve at a particular age, but I didn't. She would tell me, just take it a day at a time and one step at a time. You're still young. You still have life to live. And I think that's something that encourages me. In a absentia, I would just want to one day be the kind of a mother who embraces their child, who is always happy and joyful, and also who is so resilient and a fighter when it comes to the challenges or what the world throws at them.
We remember the sacrifice they made for us and the family.
Talking of mothers, well, I really love my mother. That woman really made so many sacrifices to see us grow. You know, I remember one time, or many a times, when my mother would cook, serve, ensure that all of us are full. And then we would wonder, where is the meal that she'll take? But now that we were still children, we knew nothing about the thing that, or whatever she was doing, because it would reach a time that she gives totally everything that she had, or everything that she had cooked. And then we'd see her take the remnants of chakula that we had that day, plus soup. So, anyway, women really sacrifice out here. There's a time that I remember when my mom came to school. I don't know if you also went through this. There's a time that you would come from school, you've been sent for some levy. And then instead of going to your dad directly, you just go to your mother. And then the mother would at least manipulate or find a way of ensuring that you were in school. I remember this time when my mother, I cannot say she was stable or the other. You know, if of course, if she's not stable, then you know what I mean. But there's no moment that my mother would allow us sit back at home. She'd rather go and wait for other people to ensure that all of us are in school. Actually, we are 13 children out, more from one woman. So you can remember that sacrifice she made to ensure that all the 13 of us are in school. So it means that she would do the manual works each and every moment. Waiting for people, doing some laundry here and there. And remember growing up in the slums for that case. So it was not a happy life, a happy beginning. How I wish she was still there. I would embrace her. I would literally give everything that I have for her well-being. But that's life. That's nature. The unforgiving one.
The childhood lessons and memories.
Yeah, on this special day, I want to thank God for my mom, because she's been so much to me. She has always been my number one support system. And since childhood up to now, she has taught me a lot of life lessons. But today I just want to talk about the lesson that I've held on tightly up to now. My mom, growing up, has always told us to be kind to one another, not just to the people you know, but to everyone around you, regardless of your relationship with them. Because you never know, because as human beings, kindness keeps on deteriorating. but we need a society whereby we still have people who are kind to one another. You just help anyone and be there for anyone and every time you are needed. So Mom, that is the biggest lesson that I've learned from you. And apart from being kind also, she has taught us survival skills, because growing up, it wasn't that easy. We had our best moments. At the same time, we also had our tough times. And all through these, she kept reminding us that the strong ones always emerge victorious. So yeah, that lesson has always been with me at the back of my mind, that challenges will always come and they will pass. They won't last long, but they have to, mostly they shape us into the people that we are if we don't succumb to those challenges. So we have to be strong always and keep on pushing. Yeah, because this is a lesson that I also learned through just seeing what she was doing, because tough times came, and I can say that Mom, you are so strong, and for that also we have to be strong for you and for ourselves, and that is what we are doing. So yeah, we have to move on with that, and thank you
for a long-term experience of raising children of different ages.
And talking about challenges, we also have challenges. Now that I've told you that my children's range from adults to toddler. So the first challenges I faced, especially when I was raising my first children, I had to, actually when I was in college. I was roughly beyond teenhood, that is I was 21 when I had my first child. And it was not easy. I was still in college, dealing with marriage, dealing with especially maids. That has been a nightmare throughout. You are going to school, there are challenges of raising a child. When they are sick, you even get scared. And other than that, there was dealing with maybe childbirth. Childbirth was also scary, but we thank God that He made us go through that. And also, when they grow up, they now start gaining a lot of independence. That is not a challenge. It can be a challenge, it can be an achievement. So when they are independent, at least you're happy, they can go on with their life. But also this independence, sometimes, now the roles start changing. Now they are making the decisions. Now you are giving them support. And now because of those gaps, it is very difficult to make the young ones understand that your older siblings now are old and they can guide you. The younger siblings, they now think you are really giving the older siblings a lot of power. That is one of the challenges. But we have managed these challenges because sometimes we come together and talk about it. And actually, I can say that it is a beautiful thing to be a mother. And I also encourage, because nowadays people fear motherhood. We are encouraging our girls, we are encouraging grown-up people to be mothers, because mothers are the ones who are a continuation of generation. I'm also talking about seeing you having a grandchild, or your children are giving you grandchildren. It gives you comfort that your generation is growing. So I encourage all young people to look at marriage with a positive mind, despite the challenges that are there. Some of them are real and others are imagined. So motherhood is the best thing that can happen to anyone.
And finding joy in motherhood.
Joys overwhelm the challenges because it gives you fulfillment, and the way your children are happy, you're also happy. And their achievements ranging from their social life to academics, and even the way you raise them up, that they fit in society very well. Being a mother, they say, is the mirror of the society. And this mother here has had great joys, because even as a girl, I used to love children so much. Up to a point, my mom was fearing that maybe I would not have my own children. But thanks to God, I had 7. It was quite a fulfilling experience that I had that kind of company. And then my children are spread out. I have adult children, teenagers.
And to the mothers we got along the way.
And in as much as my mom is no more, I still remember her. I also have another mother. She really came through when mom passed. She really taught me something about motherhood that I didn't know. And for this, I love you, Alice. You are our mom with my sisters, and we know mom is not there, but you're also our mom. My grandmother. My grandmother raised me at some point, and I think most of the things I do when it comes to house chores and maybe cooking is I learned them from my grandmother. She was so organized.
And for us, this is how we describe mothers.
My mother was kind, jovial. She was funny too.
A true blessing we have in our mothers, thanks to the most great and grateful thing that God gave to us.
And we, from inside the curious mind, say, Happy Mother's Day.
From me to all the mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day, and be the best mom you can to your babies.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Together with my sisters, who are also mothers, because some of us have learned a lot from our mom. So, Happy Mother's Day, and we love you. Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mama Shiko.
Happy Mother's Day!
As we wrap up this special tribute, let us remember that motherhood is not just a title. It's a lifetime of love, sacrifice, and silent strength. To every mother, whether by birth, by choice, or by role, we honor you today and every day. May your love continue to shape generations, and may you always be celebrated for the irreplaceable light you bring into our lives.